So going back, yeah, so during my first two pregnancy with Cherise and Clarice, I don't really experience anything at all, some form of complications. But this time, I have this kind of skin allergy. So I went to the doctor a couple of weeks, and I was quite worried with that because I have rashes all over my arms and my legs. So as you can see on this video, you see that's quite disgusting. So you can see. So normally I don't care about my skin. I just, maybe it's a different age right now, like because before I produced like natural oil in my body in my younger age, so there's really no problem. You're just in the age of 20, so there's really no issue about it. But then suddenly as you age, maybe growing more matured skin, and recently I've been really playing like a lot of golf, almost every other day. Like in a week I can play 3 to 4 times in a week because I really love this sport. Yeah, it keeps me going and active without making too much like strenuous exercise or like burnout on calories on your body. That keeps me going, and I love the thrill of playing it. That's why, look, I have my golf balls here. I can pick up anytime which one I would like to play with, and I'm comfortable. But these are some kind of collection at the same time. If I want to use, I can just grab from here. Look, very nice colors. So going back, so I experienced that kind of rush. So I went to the doctor. I had a blood test. So they just get from me like 3 vials of blood collection. So I've been asked to get some glucose test. Then I have some blood count, and as well they put for me there the liver test. And you know, liver test can also be so alarming during pregnancy because they said the common symptoms of having a liver problem, which can really affect the fetus, is like the common symptoms is of course the itchiness in your body, but the main part is that when you have too much itchiness that's coming from your palm and the sole of your feet. So that could be a sign. So by the time when the doctor asked me, are you having this kind of symptom? And I said, no, not really. I don't have that problem at all. So it's just a normal itch that I cannot stop every now and then just scratching it. And she asked me, can you just try to observe what products you used on your body, what are the things that you applied or what you eat. So she said she didn't ask me anything to get something from the pharmacy, some ointment or whatever to put on. At first she just, maybe the OB is quite careful that I don't get the wrong one or not putting too much chemicals on your skin because it can be very sensitive. So what I did in that week, I just refrained the chicken and shrimps, those 2 things that I was eating recently, like I've been craving also often. And one thing is that also the products that I've been using, random products, because I really love trying out different brands, like, because as I've said before, I don't have problem with anything, but this time I really switched into something. So as you can see, I have a Hamper kit here, so I'll be showing you like one by one, and what I'm not going back again to use the product that I had before. They might have contained some strong chemical agents that causes rashes or itchiness all over your body. So guys, so eto na yun. So eto na yun. I changed my soap. I really try to change everything into like more on like baby products or very harmless products that's like paraben free, that's really mostly all the babies can use. So when I do bath, I switch to Dove. You see guys, this is Dove. So I just brush it all over. I mean, not brush. So I just lather all over my body, and this is a Pink Beauty Cream Bar. It has like a 1/4 moisturizing cream, and it really smells so good. It has a very light scent, and as you can see, it's made from Germany. Yeah. So I use this soap for instead of using a body wash, which I use random products before, so I switched to Dove. Yeah. So after bathing, it's really light feeling. Yeah. So of course, after bathing, you need some cream to put on. So what I do first is I always take a look. I always take a look on my belly, because often I have like this belly is my skin tries to stretch a lot, and it often's dry. So maybe that's the reason why most other moms there, they itch a lot. Even me, I experienced that one, and even I can see some peeling off part of my skin. So what I did is that I happened to pass by in a mall, and there's a small vendor there area, like it's some Arabic products. Yeah, it's Arabic product, but this one I used I cannot read the name, guys, some can or whatever, but look at this. This is made in UAE, in Dubai actually. I cannot read in Arabic, but this is the logo. It's very interesting logo, as you can see. Yeah, so you see that one? And when I happened to met this guy, he told me he's from Lebanese, and he has really kind of fair skin, but I'm quite just surprised that the one who's selling this product is a man. But he said he has already like 3 kids, and his wife is also using this one, and it's very safe. There's also an oil version of this, but I kept it in the locker in the golf club. So I used this one. This is an organic product. So this is like, you know, he said it's good for any form of stretch marks. It's very rich. You see, it's very rich of, like, if I can remember, in Philippines we have this kind of cream sebo de macho. It's very, very similar. You see, it's a very light thing to put on, and it gives super moisture, and you just have to do some circle ways like that. So this one, it's very good, but then it's kind of sticky. So when I put on my belly to make it like it's more slippery and you can massage it easily, I then pour in a bit of, as I mentioned, I'm using international products here. I don't mind really using different products as long as I can see that they have a very less harm to your skin. Like mostly, if all baby products you can use, I will use. But I love finding out different things, because I love different nationality, and I want to appreciate that that I'm not only thinking of one product of one certain country. I want to try all, and I don't have problem with that. So I use, of course, the Johnson's baby oil, and this is very famous in Philippines too. So I pour in this oil first, and then I apply this one. I apply this one on my belly. So there, It makes it easier to lather. I put it all the way on my back as well, this portion. And this is especially only for my belly. Yeah, these two items. And for my belly. And of course, going back, as I mentioned that I have really a lot of rashes recently. So I am, this is referred to by Mrs. Payne. Before I used this on Nivea Aloe. But then he said, try to use this one because this is also dermatology tested. The Palmer's. Yeah, the Palmer's. And Palmer's is coming from, it's made from USA. It's made from USA. And you see, it can be a daily skin therapy. It softens, smooths, and really relieves dry skin, guys. When I started using this one, after that, it's like an eczema attack or like rashes that you cannot rest with, that kind of itchiness. It's because maybe my skin, as the hormones is changing all over my body and the little one is growing, everything can be stretching and it gets really dry, feeling all over. And especially we're living in United Arab Emirates, and here summer is really high and it can be really hot, and I do that sport. So using normal lotion is not enough to produce some oil or in my body, and I'm really happy with it. It has a very light color and quite sticky. It's quite sticky, guys. So you see, it's a cocoa butter formula, and this is the color. It's like really like cocoa, and it smells good. You can feel like you can eat it, and you just lather all over. Yeah, you can see. You see, my skin is going really dark. If I compare my arms to my belly, I have a super white belly, and these arms are super tan because of golfing, exposing to the sun. You don't feel the heat when you're playing golf. The reason is you're riding in a golf cart and everything is, you get there all around the mangroves, the trees, and it produces such a breathing place, like the air, and then you hit some balls and then it makes you feel good, and you get so addicted in each shot, and you're very careful where the ball goes. So you hardly feel that it's already getting hot unless you are really like sweating a lot. And recently the weather is coming much better. I don't sweat a lot, so I don't feel getting burned on my skin, but it's already like hot. Sometimes 32, between 32 to 38 in the morning, and it can go really extremely hot. I've experienced golfing also around 42 degrees, and it was damn hot that we cannot finish 18 holes. We created like around 13 holes. That's another story. So I use it all over my arms and my body, and really after switching to this, my skin gets so relaxed. So the next one is I use the Aloe Ever Shield from Forever Living. So this is also another product from USA, and this is all organic, guys. A very organic thing, and which I've been using already for how many years. Like, I'm one of the distributor, and I'm getting the advantage of using the brand with some discounted items. But this product and these two, I've been staying with using this for a long time already, because this is my favorite. These are my favorites. So if you can see, guys, like it's a deodorant stick. So this is what I put in my armpit. I do perspire on this, yes, but the nice thing is it's breathable all over the body. So you perspire on this, but it's anti-odor. So it doesn't give any form of odor, this one. So this is really good. And this is also a deodorant where most of moms can use because it's anti-cancer. So we knew that breast cancer is very common in women rather than in men. Of course, women breast cancer. Yeah, so like they said it's good because normally after shaving, women are using some deos right after shaving, and those, if you don't check the brand that you're using, the chemicals go straight away to the lymphs, the how do you call it, the mga ugat ba going to your breast. So and those accumulated chemicals goes directly to your breast, and that they mentioned that can be one cause of breast cancer. So it's been like accumulated and then causes you pain. So I was so scared of that. Of course, nobody can tell what you will be having in the future, but like I said, of course, prevention is better than cure. So I used this product and I really love this. And I've seen already, thank you Anna. And I've seen already, as you see, so this is another thing. So during the itchy time, and I get a little scratches when I do itch on my skin, this is the only thing that I use. I didn't go in any other pharmacy or checked out some topical thing to apply on. I just want to be safe. And this is aloe vera jelly. It's made of 100% pure aloe vera. So I put it on and then eventually it goes away like as if nothing happens. It's really safe. This is even anti-inflammatory. It has a lot of benefits. So I really stick to this brand. I love it. And the next thing is that I just changed this time on my facial wash. This Natural Sciences. So everything I use is all natural, and it's a product from VLCC with chamomile and tea tree. With chamomile and tea tree, and it reduces pimples and it really nourishes the skin. It's good for all skin types. So there's no restriction to any skin type. And this is actually, if you notice, guys, as I've said, I've been using international brands. I just saw this is manufactured in UAE, but actually it's exported from India. Because you know, in India, I believe that they were very rich in herbs. They grew a lot of different herbs in their country. If you can see, if you eat food, they have really rich in spices. And I love their chicken curry. Chicken curry thing is one of my favorite dish from India. And you see, and if you checked out in some website, they have also products which are Ayurvedic, you know. That's all kind of herbal things, which is very safe and even good for healing for any forms of sickness and symptoms. So it depends on which type of sickness are you having. So they have this kind of products that you can use. So I just tried this one, okay, just recently. But before, I'm just using this Nivea exfoliator because I'm having some pimples due to much exposure in the sun, so I get little pimples little everywhere. But I tried switching to this one. So guys, so what else I have here? Yeah, so sometime in a week, and I would like to shout out to Mrs. Payne for sharing me this brand. She told me that I should use this spa milk salt. So you see, it's really it's good for lightening your skin. If you want to get rid of that dead skin cell, dead skin, you know, the dryness, and then in an even fairness on your body. Use this one, really. And this is made in as an international product or representative here. This is made in Thailand. Yeah. So I lather all over, and after really like washing and you are scrubbing it all over your body, so you feel that you can use this one, and it's safe. Just if you do like maybe once or twice a week, doing some scrubbing on your skin, it's really lovely. And thank you, Mrs. Payne, for sharing this product that I get a stock out of this, and I use it from time to time if needed. So what else I got here, guys? You know,